forward-looking companies and also individuals are now demanding politicians to do more, in the sense that there are a lot of technologies and solutions around, but the pricing, the market mechanisms and infrastructure, publicly financed infrastructure, is not yet there. So the Green Deal has to be a broad investment program on taking this technology into use, putting money in research, but then also creating pricing mechanisms about increasing carbon pricing in ETS, increasing renewables targets and increasing energy efficiency targets.
I think anything that will really encourage more private investors, smart, high-quality private investors, private capital to flow into new technologies in Europe will be a huge plus. I think that's right now the weakest link in Europe. We have fantastic science, we have phenomenal engineers, but simply these technologies are not being translated into products and services that then get deployed.
In the next years, really create the investment environment that the new technologies which are ready can become bankable. And there, I think we need, within the Green Deal, a much stronger policy to create a level playing field globally. And second, really create a business case for the new technologies, which becomes then ready for the investors to step in.
I'm very happy to see that the movements within, let's say, traditional sectors here in Brussels, technology sectors, the agriculture sector, goes along with the financial sector, and that actually it seems that policy development now are being better aligned, since if we are going to achieve a low carbon economy, they have to be aligned.
We will also need to remove some of the CO2 that we will have already emitted during the course of the century, and we urgently need a discussion on how such a portfolio of removal options would really look like.
What we've done in Oslo, which is unique, I expect, is the implementation of a climate budget, which means that we actually are measuring and appointing responsibility for reduction of emissions in the various sectors in the city government. So this is a crucial tool for us in our aim to reduce the carbon emission in the city by 95% by 2030.
And what we have done in Puro.Earth is to take a practical approach and start trading certificates of negative emissions. So we started in May. We have verified carbon net negative products and material flows, facilities that are able to absorb more carbon that they emit. And now we are making those available to buyers in auctions that happen every 2 months. And what is beautiful about it is that it's actually working. So the buyers are buying and the sellers are selling. And this is actually stimulating and accelerating the carbon net negative world to happen.
And the policy challenge for Europe is not only to achieve this climate neutrality, but at the same time to achieve other core priorities like jobs, like employment, like growth, etc., and see to it that there are no losers that will be left behind.